So the guns will be run through Puerto Rico tonight.
Great, thanks for that. Now on to more pressing matters. Is Kylie Jenner really pregnant?
I don't know. Her lips have been looking a lot bigger than normal.
They really have, and her and Khloe keep hiding their stomachs out in public.
It seems very suspicious.
It really does.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of it.
Yeah, and then Kim has a surrogate. It's just all crazy.
Yeah, Kris is really working that hard.
Yep, the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder.
Hello? Yes, she's here. Yes, I have it with me. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, I have to go. The boss needs me, but he wanted me to give this to you. Thanks. Daddy!
Shelby, are you okay?
No,
I
I'm
think
really
you need to
sick.
get to the hospital, Shelby.
Can you
Shelby?
take me?
Yes, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Be careful.
Shelby, I'm Myra. I'm going to be one of your nurses today, okay? We're going to try to make you feel better, okay? Just try to stay calm for me, okay? And this is Natalie, and she's also going to be taking care of you.
Okay.
Shelby, I'm just going to get some vital signs from you.
Shelby, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
So, when did your symptoms start?
Today?
Today? Okay, have you been around anybody that's had symptoms like this?
No, but something weird happened to me a couple days ago.
Okay.
I was with my Russian friend at dinner, and she handed me an envelope and just walked away, but I didn't think anything of it because she's Russian.
And it was empty?
Yeah, it was empty.
Okay. Do you hold a government position?
I do. I'm a diplomat.
Okay.
So the patient is febrile, tachycardic, and tachypnic.
I'm thinking that, considering her position, that this might be bioterrorism, maybe some anthrax that we're looking at. The good thing is we don't have to put her in isolation, but I think that this is going to be a respiratory. We're going to have to consult the policy and check our resources and get some tests ordered and contact the doctor.
I agree.
So I know that we need to check our hospital policy. There's also stuff on the CDC, but every hospital, including ours, should have internal contacts, which include infection control, epidemiology, and we need to contact Administration of Public Affairs. And external contacts include the local health department, state health department, FBI field office, and then we need to contact the Bio-terrorism emergency number for the CDC Emergency Response Office and CDC Hospital Infections Program. But first, we need to make sure that this is anthrax like we're supposing. So it seems like a pulmonary route of exposure based on what she told us from the envelope. That's pretty traditional. We need to order a blood sample, stool samples, and then start some antibiotics. Or we'll have to contact the physician, but we have to get the positive results back from those samples. And then we need to make sure that we don't cause panic about this, and she actually doesn't need to be in isolation. We just need to keep standard precautions. So we should actually have a mask on, and we need to make sure we put the sign outside the door for everybody to know that. And then if this is bioterrorism, anthrax, we need to probably have a code orange going. I'll have to call Dr. Miyagi about the tests that are necessary. So the laboratory tests that we need, according to the CDC site, is an aerobic culture performed in a BSL-2 laboratory. Diagnostic samples also include blood cultures, acute serum for frozen storage, and a stool culture if a GI disease is suspected, but we think that it was through the respiratory route, so that's probably not necessary for us. We probably need the aerobic culture. And then we'll have to contact the local state and health departments to find those BSL laboratories. Right now we think that this is only a case, an isolated case, just her, but if we did have like a large-scale bioterrorism attack with this anthrax, we would need fact sheets prepared. which would include an explanation that people recently exposed to anthrax are not contagious, and antibiotics will be available for prophylactic therapy along with the anthrax vaccine. We'd have to make sure that people know where to find their point of dispensing and get these antibiotics, but right now our main thing is not to cause panic, and hopefully this is an isolated case.
Good morning, America. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Taylor.
We bring you breaking news today of a confirmed case of an anthrax attack against diplomat Shelby Lee. Yesterday, Miss Lee was brought to Columbia Presbyterian Hospital, where doctors confirmed that she was the victim of a targeted attack of bioterrorism.
And for all our viewers out there, if you don't think a bioterrorism attack could happen to you, then you're wrong. Bioterrorism can happen anywhere, especially in areas of high population concentration.
High population density? I live in New York City. Oh well, there's probably nothing I can do about it.
Did you know that there's a lot you can do to prepare for a bioterrorism attack, Natalie?
I did not, Taylor.
Well, first, you should know where your local pod is. That's a point of dispense, people, for antibiotics. Next, make an emergency kit with supplies that can help in case of an attack. Always keep a written family medical history to give to your doctor in case you need immediate treatment. And lastly, you should know the symptoms for anthrax, which are flu-like in nature. For example, fevers, chills, and shortness of breath. Our diplomat was exposed through breathing in spores, but you can also be exposed through an open wound or eating exposed food.
I don't know where my local pod is or even what to begin to put in a preparedness kit.
If you want to know more, check the CDC website for additional information about how to make your emergency kit and find your local pod.
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like I could die from this.
That's great, Natalie. And remember, everyone, being prepared can save your life. Anthrax, even when treated, can lead to respiratory distress and death if not treated early enough.
Huh. I wonder if anybody else is doing this.
And if Kylie Jenner can do it, so can you. We'll be right back with Kylie after these short messages.